The brand new Emirates interview. Most candidates going to the Emirates assessment day fail at the very group exercise, which rejects around 80% of job applicants. That's cause it got much more difficult now. That's what you might think if you don't know how to prepare. And that's exactly what I'll help you with today. Every tip is useful. By the end of this video, you'll fully be capable of acing it on your first try. You might have the perfect CV, but if you don't master this step, your journey ends right here. Today, I'll reveal exactly how the new Emirates first group exercise works, what recruiters analyze and evaluate, and most importantly, exactly how you can stand out and impress recruiters instantly by giving them precisely what they want. Let's jump right in. If you are new here, I'm Zdenka, I'm Orlando's wife, and we are former Emirates Cabin Crew members with 6 years of total flying experience, both economy class and business class. After Emirates, we went into talent acquisition management, hiring hundreds of people globally. We know exactly what Emirates recruiters look for, and today I'll share that knowledge so you don't make the mistakes others do. If you want to read more about me, check my LinkedIn profile for recommendations and experience. Links in the description. At your Emirates assessment day, the first group exercise typically involves small groups, usually 3 to 5 candidates. Recruiters hand each group a card displaying a profession such as graphic designer, event organizer, or even therapist. Your job as a team: discuss for 5 minutes and select key qualities essential for that specific profession. Afterward, each candidate has about 40 to 60 seconds to introduce themselves, share their customer service experience, choose one quality related to the given profession, and explain clearly why that quality is important. So why this exercise? Recruiters don't just randomly pick these professions. Each one is chosen to test your communication, ability to clearly articulate ideas within a short time frame, collaboration, how well you cooperate, share ideas, and respect team members. With thinking, how effectively you handle pressure without panicking. Empathy, how well you listen and encourage quieter group members to speak up and give their opinion or ideas. And finally, relevance, ability to link roles and their qualities effectively, showing perhaps out-of-the-box thinking. Statistics from recruitment psychology indicate that recruiters typically make significant decisions within the first 90 seconds of group interactions. Your first words and actions count immensely. Emirates is testing you to see how you adapt to pressure and to the unknown. Give your best here. Start strong. The first impression you leave on the recruiter will be very important for the rest of the assessment day. First impressions are hard to change, and they can compromise the recruiter's judgment in later group exercises or final interview. That's why you need to start strong, quickly break the ice, and give it your best since the beginning. It's not just to pass the group exercise, it's to have the recruiter convinced you are great since the start. If you find this video valuable, please give it a thumb up and subscribe to the channel. So here is the step-by-step guide to ace this exercise. Number 1, preparation and discussion phase that lasts about 5 minutes. Recruiters quietly observe from distance who initiates the conversation, who listens attentively and encourages others, and who dominates negatively, interrupts or ignores teammates. Eye contact, openness, smiles, nodding. Practical tips to master this discussion. Volunteer if the recruiter needs help distributing cards or organizing chairs. Recruiters love proactive candidates. Take initiative, but respectfully. If the discussion is stuck, politely propose a quality first. And encourage others. Recruiters favor candidates who draw quieter team members into the discussion. Say things like, "What do you think about that quality, Sarah? Would you agree?" Stay aware of time. Remind your group gently. We have 1 minute left. Let's finalize our choices. Very important tip. A typical big mistake most candidates make, and that also some of my students are guilty of, is forgetting to decide who goes first, second, third, etc. when standing up and presenting as a group. It always becomes a big mess. Everyone talking on top of each other, wasting time, and looking quite unprofessional in front of the recruiter. Being able to be organized is important for Emirates. This is a problem and you need to fix it.
Tell me when you're ready, and I'll start the timer.
Once again, I'm starting or who? No answer.
I actually wanted to say, no. Sorry.
Supposed to
Can I
start.
say something?
You're supposed to start. Sorry if I'm being harsh, but this is really the assessment day. Actually, it's worse. So I just want to make sure that you go strong and you can handle the situation. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll press play.
So that's what happens when you don't prepare during the preparation phase. Preparation phase is not just collecting information that is essential for you to do the self-introduction, but it's also essential for you to have order and show that you have organizational skills.
This is the primary teaching point I use in my classes on Patreon. Join us if you want. Links are down in the description. Presentation phase. Individual introductions that are 40 to 60 seconds. So, recruiters evaluate your confidence, clear voice, posture, firm eye contact with the entire group. Conciseness. Introductions shouldn't be long. Stick to your name and brief customer service experience summary. Then show the profession you had on your card with everyone else in the group and explain what skill you chose and why. There is a secret here, a secret way to help you stand out without boasting or looking like you're trying to be at the center of attention. Ready? Well, when picking a quality for the profession on your card, think first about the qualities an Emirates cabin crew must have or what qualities Emirates loves and cares for, and try matching them to the profession you have. Creating this bridge, this connection between the profession and Emirates allows you to stand out, to think outside the box. It can also show you how much you already know about the job and airline. Let's do this together so you understand better. Grab some pen and paper and do this exercise with me. Our card shows police officer as a profession. What qualities must a police officer have? A police officer must have quick decision making, follow SOPs and protocols, stay professional even under pressure, and being assertive. So, which of these skills can be linked to the ones of a cabin crew of the Emirates airline? Well, cabin crew must have quick decision-making skills to avoid an emergency from turning into a catastrophe on board. Cabin crew must follow SOPs and protocols to ensure consistent safety and security on board. Cabin crew must stay professional, even under pressure, for example, when dealing with a long delay and upset customers in the plane. Cabin crew must be assertive to understand and enforce company policies when passengers become abusive. Now, pick one skill and make the connection between your card's profession and the Emirates cabin crew. So once again, our card has the profession of a police officer. One of the qualities this profession should have is assertiveness. Just like a cabin crew would with an unlawful passenger, a police officer needs to be assertive, set boundaries, and enforce the law with those who break it. So here's the ideal presentation example. Hello, everyone. My name is Mark. I currently work as a front desk receptionist at a 5-star Marriott hotel and have 4 years of customer service experience. My team received the role of police officer. Show the card clearly. One of the qualities this profession should have is assertiveness. Just like a cabin crew would with unlawful passengers, a police officer needs to be assertive. He needs to set boundaries and enforce the law with those who break it. Thank you. I'll pass the word to Stephanie now. I hope that this example helped you. What's important here is also your tone, body language, and pauses you take while you speak. Confidence plays a big role here, so try to deliver the message in the most professional and direct way possible. Pay attention. It's absolutely important you understand that preparing for this type of exercise alone won't guarantee you pass the interview. This is only one of the possible exercises you'll find on the assessment day, and it's the newest, most commonly used by the recruiters. So, there are 3 variations to the first group exercise, and they are all different. It's important that you practice them all, so no matter which one you get, you are ready. Emirates recruiters have introduced another new group exercise in February 2025. We've seen it in use in the United States and Malaysia so far, but it's slowly becoming more and more popular. You can study all this in depth if you want. Links to our books are down in the description. For anyone who owns or buys our books, you have lifetime updates for free. The next update is rolling out on the 15th of April 2025. Make sure you download the new version once it comes out easily from your PayHip account. We have also a spring sale running now with a 20% discount across all our products. The sale ends on the 30th of April. Use the code SPRING20 on checkout. According to Harvard Business Review, group interviews effectively assess how candidates naturally behave under social and work pressures. Recruiters at Emirates often shortlist candidates who encourage group participation and listen actively. Studies confirm these traits highly correlate with excellent cabin crew performance. Over 50% of Emirates assessment day rejections occur due to poor teamwork skills or insufficient contribution during group exercises. Don't be aggressive or passive. Be a good team member and play along professionally. We run assessment day simulations once a month. The typical mistakes students tend to make are forgetting to look at everyone in the group, forgetting to pay attention when other group members are performing, forgetting to decide who goes first, second, etc., talking for too long, and sharing too much information and therefore going over time, not following the correct guidelines, using tense, nervous, defensive body language. There are several aspects we recruiters monitor and evaluate you on, most of which you are completely unaware of. It's hard to know what you do wrong if you can't see yourself in a third person. That's why you need to record yourself or practice in front of a mirror at home. It really plays miracles on your improvement. It's embarrassing to see yourself on video sometimes, but it's the best way to improve. Our group coaching sessions are recorded and given back to you with live feedback. You can test yourself with other students, practice all group exercise variations, and learn from the recruiter's feedback directly. Join us on Patreon if you want to practice the Emirates interview from the beginning to the end. So now I give you final powerful tips and strategies. Eye contact. Avoid frequently looking at recruiters for approval. It signals insecurity. Instead, confidently engage teammates. Look at them in the eyes, smile, nod, be focused, and genuinely show interest. Backup quality. Always prepare 2 or 3 backup qualities. If another candidate picks your quality first, calmly present your backup instead. It can happen. Your teammate might panic and forget their chosen quality, unfortunately remembering yours. Don't panic if this happens. Don't accuse your team member of stealing. Handle the situation with elegance and use your backup quality instead. And last but not least, gratitude and courtesy. Always thank the previous speaker who introduced you and introduce the next person clearly. Recruiters notice these professional courtesies. Mastering group exercises is essential, but it's only one part of the Emirates interview. If you are serious about joining Emirates and want the full detailed preparation, I've created the ultimate guide covering all Emirates interview methods. It includes step-by-step instructions, comprehensive practice questions, real star answers, and professional workbook exercises that guarantee you stand out. Click the links below in the description and let's make sure your next interview is the last one you'll ever need.
Thanks for watching. Check our next video where we explain the new Emirates Cabin Crew interview method, the 2025 method, in full. Emirates constantly updates their hiring process, so stay informed and subscribe to stay ahead.